there's so much about slave trade that we don't know about, because most of those informations have not been documented, were censored, destroyed, and every system has been put in place to ensure that you do not know about it. In fact, this is one of the reasons why they don't want you to learn history in schools, because history will teach you things like this. Yesterday I made a video about one of the most systematic evils that were done in the slave camp, known as the buck breaking. There's a documentary about buck breaking to back my claims for my videos yesterday. Today I'm going to tell you about one of the many evils that were done on the slave plantation during the slave trade era, known as the breeding farm. The breeding farm was a system that the slave owners invented after 1808, when a ban was placed on the importation of slaves from Africa to America and the Caribbeans. Those who made money from importing and selling slaves knew that their livelihood was threatened. Those who owned plantation farms needed more workers on the farm. But without access to slaves from Africa, both sides knew that their business was threatened. Now, what they had to do was to invent the breeding farm, which was an initiative to ensure that they no longer bring slaves from Africa, but then breed the slaves right on the plantation. This is how it was done. The slave owner forcefully impregnated the female black slaves. The overseers of the plantation were also allowed to impregnate the black slaves, and sometimes strong, agile, healthy black men were also made to impregnate these female black slaves. The most terrible thing about all of this is that at the age of 13, a girl on the plantation was expected to have at least one child, and at the age of 20 she was expected to have 4 to 5 children. Failure to do so meant that they were met with severe punishment. And what made this system even more cruel was that even while they were pregnant, they were compelled to work on the plantation from sunup to sundown until delivery. So next time you launch a campaign and you invite the international community to join you on a campaign against early girl-child marriage, ask yourself the question: who were the originators of this evil? Was it the black man or the enslaver?